Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today I'm going to give you another great workout you can do in your home with minimal equipment. So make sure you come into these exercises, these workouts, warmed up and ready to go. I'm not providing a warm-up, so you need to, kind of be aware of that. Come in moving, ready to go, heart rate up, muscles warmed, and ready for some exercises. Okay, we're going to start with a lat pull down to start today. So we've done these in the past. And if you have something higher, you can loop your band around like a higher banister or a higher doorway or something. That's great. And then you can sit on a ball or sit in a chair or something. I don't have anything like that here. So it works for me to loop my band through this door and then sit on the floor so that I can still pull down from a higher position. So grab those handles. Remember to keep those shoulders down away from your ears. And I'm going to pull down straight to my armpits. Now I want to sit up nice and tall so that I'm pulling down versus sitting back like this and turning it into a row. So we're not rowing. It's similar muscles, but this way we get a good contraction in those lats. The latissimus dorsi, they're the large muscles in your back. So go slowly both directions. Really squeeze these down to your armpits here and squeeze those shoulder blades down and together. 6, 7, good posture. 8, squeezing back. 9 and 10. Good. Slowly both directions. Good. So that's the lat pull down. Now we're going to do sit to stands. So grab a sturdy chair or a bench. A kitchen chair works really great for this. Looks like I've got a little focusing problem. Okay, so when you do your sit to stands, we've done these a lot in the past, but I want you to do it slowly. So I want you to stand up like normal. I'm going to bring that up a little bit. And then we're going to sit really slowly. So I want you to sit down as slowly as you can. Now, I usually put my hands forward when I do a squat. It keeps you balanced. And then you're not also reaching back for the chair to sit. So you want to just keep your hands out in front. But it helps keep you balanced. You can really sit back and go as slowly as you can. Challenge yourself to go as slowly as humanly possible, especially right at the end, and then sit. So go as, like I said, the goal to this one is slow and control. This is 4. You may not be able to do as many of these because this is harder than just letting gravity take over. We're not letting gravity take over. We're defying gravity here. 5. Many times when people go to sit down, they're like, oh, and they plop. No plopping. So we're really working on that eccentric motion. That's what this is, going slowly. Good. We're going to do 4 more. Reach those arms forward as you go to sit. That helps with your balance. 3 more. Stick your hips back. So you'll notice here, I'm going to turn sideways. It's easier. So this is a really great squat is what a sit to stand is. So you're sticking your hips back really slowly and then sit down. So you're going like you're trying to make as little noise as possible. So that you're trying to be quiet and just slowly easing into your chair. 1 more. And then sit down. Okay, great. So slow sit to stands. And you can stand up like normal, just stand up, but then really try to go slowly on that sit down. Okay, next we're gonna grab some dumbbells and do some bicep curls. So when you pick up your dumbbells, bend your knees, bend your hips, use your legs. Now, I'm gonna have you either stand on one foot or maybe in a tandem stance. And again, we're gonna work on that slow, so go up like normal. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're working on that slow eccentric motion today. Really working on controlling against gravity. And so right now I'm in a tandem stance. If you want to, you could try it in a single leg stance. Sometimes simply standing in a narrowed stance can be challenging. So depending on your day, depending on how your balance is today, we've got 4 more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Really challenge yourself to lower that as slowly as possible. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 more, as slowly as you can. Okay, great. That's a real burner there. Bend your knees, bend your hips, and set those down so that they're not going to be in your way. You can put them back on your rack. You can just kind of set them anywhere where they're not going to be, in a balance situation. Because next we're going to do a walking sort of step over motion. So it's a little bit of balance and it's really great for hip motion. So what I want you to do is we're going to pick one side to work on first. So I'm going to pick this side to work on first. You're going to walk and then pick it up like this. Like you're going to pick it up over, like this is in my way and I'm going to pick it up and walk over it. So this is a balance and hip opener. So walk, open up, step over. Walk, open up, step over. So what it looks like from the front, walk. So it's like my hip is out to the side here, and then I lift it up and step over. If there's something in my way here, I need to step over. So you can just walk up and down your hallway, walk up and down your room, walk, pick it up, step over. Walk, pick it up, step over. Okay? So do that 10 times on one leg, and now we're gonna do it 10 times on the other leg. So walk, pick it up, step over. Walk, pick it up, step over. And we'll just go all the way across the room here. This is a great hip mobility exercise. So I'm bringing it over that obstacle my imaginary obstacle. Walk, pick it up, step over. Walk, pick it up, step over. Okay, good. So that's not like a super strength one, but it's a good balance and really great hip mobility for that one. Okay, now we're going to lower to the floor and do some plank marches. Now this one's going to be a little more challenging. So you can do this in those, my camera's all wacky today. In those alternate forms that we've talked about, where your hands are on your kitchen sink or your hands are up on a wall or maybe the back of a chair. Sometimes you can do it on the seat of the chair or a bench, just lowering down, leveling down. And then if you want to, you can also just do it on the floor like this. So we're just going to march, just tiny little marches with your feet. And I want you to do it quietly. So I don't want, you can probably hear that. I want you to do it quietly. And then also keeping everything as still as you can. So I want your body to stay still while your feet are marching. So none of this type of thing to get your legs up. Really slow and controlled. Now, if you're doing this from your knees, you can still march a different way. You could march here, 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 just kind of lifting one knee up at a time. So that's another way you can march if you're doing those from your knees. Okay, so try to do them for about 30 seconds. Find your level, find your challenge that's not too much, and you're not going to overdo it, but find your level that's still a good challenge. Okay, last one, we're going to grab a band. We're going to stand back up, and we're going to do reverse flies. So I've got my band here. There we go. And so we're just going to pull this band right out in front. We'll do it in a tandem stance, squeeze back. So my arms are right at about shoulder height, actually just a little bit lower, and I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades, bringing those bands straight out to my sides. 3, squeezing my shoulder blades back as I pull that band into a straight line. 6, 7, good posture, shoulders down. 8, 9, and 10. Good. If you have a band that's not strong enough, one thing you can do is just hold it a little closer, or you could double it up. And if your band is just way too strong, give it a little bit of extra slack before you start to do that pull. And you don't have to go in a, that giant range of motion. If your band is too strong, you could also go here and try to squeeze back wherever you are, just squeezing those shoulder blades each time you pull that band apart. Okay, go ahead and follow through with, you could do some cardio now and then do all of these again, and then do another set of cardio and then do all of these again. Just, 5 minutes of cardio, get your heart rate up, keep your heart rate up while you're doing all of these, and keep kind of a good, for a really good workout while you're keeping your heart rate up. So you're getting a good cardiovascular workout while you're getting a great strength workout and balance and all of that. So I will see you next time. Have a great day and keep moving, everybody. Thank you.